Hi everybody, Lucy here. I wanted to go over Module 9 with you. And so I'm in your home page and I'm going to click on Modules. And I'm just going to scroll down to Module 9. And we're looking at top performance through empowerment, teamwork, and communication. And so let's look at those learning objectives. You have a lot of things going on here. Some of the main things that are stick out are types of teams and team conflict, um, team development. So this module is all about really empower employees to work better in teams. And the reason why this is important is because if you understand the different stages of team development, forming, storming, norming, performing, and then also adjourning when a team dissolves or is done with their task, it helps you to better understand the different levels or the different stages or how the team is growing. Sometimes when we're on a team and then conflict comes up or brews, we think that the team is unproductive, where in actuality going through that storming stage or that conflict stage is kind of like a regrowth type of stage after that, to where norms are then clarified and identified, and then eventually performance begins in the team. So it's really important to understand the different stages of team development, as well as and where you are in each stage, and also the different types of conflicts, conflict management strategies that you can use, or resolution techniques, whether it's avoid the situation or compromise. So there's several of those, and I actually research in this area, and I have published in this area. So I do some of my research here at Miami in like team development, conflict management strategies, and these are all things that I learned in my doctoral program in leadership. So I love these type of concepts, and I think you're going to find them fascinating, and I really think you're going to change how you work as a team player and how you manage conflict in not only your professional life but also in your personal life as well, because you definitely have team dynamics and families and friends as well. So let's go back and look at the presentations. You have a PowerPoint presentation here, and I could also maybe upload the Prezi presentation that I do in my face-to-face class, so you'll have multiple presentations to view as well. That's an audio presentation, so you can turn it on and listen, or view it. You want to be reading and studying Chapter 9, because Module 9 also aligns and coincides with your Chapter 9, which is a really good resource for you to be using too. So definitely be studying and reading your chapters. So a few resources here for you. Types of team, stages of team development, managing conflict. I have a movie example on the different stages of team development, from forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. It's the Avengers. So you have that movie example to kind of, so you can visually see how people behave in each stage of team development. And then also the conflict management strategies. There's a really good diagram there, and these strategies have been researched for a long, long time. And so there's extensive studies really on both of stages of team development and managing conflict. There's a lot of research that's been done out there on that, including me, even me. I have too, right? Okay, so. So what I want you to do though is that your assignment it's another experiential learning assignment, and I think it's really important for you to be able to read people's body language, their nonverbal communications, that they're giving off, or that you're giving off to others. There's one statistic out there that 80% of all communication is done by not talking, and it's done by the facial gestures you're giving, the way you're posing, or looking at people. And so people pick up on those cues, and you want to be careful about that, how in the career world, and again, even in your personal life, what messages are you giving off based on not saying a word, by how you're standing, how you're looking. Just think about crying. No one says anything, but we obviously know that person's upset or sad. So what I want you to do is I want you to go out and I want you for about 10 or 15 minutes, I want you to go somewhere, a college library, a mall, just it's somewhere in public. And I want you for about 10 or 15 minutes observe the nonverbal cues that people give each other. Use your chapter reading to help develop and analyze your answer. Just don't forget to cite that. You always want to be citing your resources. And what is the body language of the students or people gathered in groups, for example? When you leave the venue, jot down as many of your observations as you can, and then notice exchanges as when people come and leave a group, what happens to the body language then. And then I want you to reflect, because this is a Miami Plan course, I want you to reflect on one nonverbal cue that you give off that you like and one that you would like to change for the better. So I want you to analyze your own body language. You know yourself better than anybody else. Analyze these messages that you're giving off that's nonverbal cues, and what are you doing that's good and what would you like to change? And so here is your rubric. So don't forget to read the links. Read that because it tells you a little bit more about what exactly I'm looking for. So those blue links are like hints. Those are some really good hints for you. So you want to be sure you're reading that, and also developing your analysis based off the rubric. Let the grading rubric be your guide. That's going to be due March 26th by 11:59 p.m. and then you do have a Module 9 quiz as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting your information on this. And this one is, you can just submit it as you would like. Let's see the different ways. A file upload, you can also just type directly in the text. Also for you that like Dropbox, there's Dropbox too. So you're going to be reflecting and writing your reflection about this nonverbal communications activity. Well, I will talk to you soon, and let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and talk to you soon. Bye.